Hello everybody and welcome back again. Today we're gonna talk and install with you together a so-called bubble. Most people will have to do with put a lot of effort on their brain, on their heads, on what they think, on what they say, forgetting many times that the rest of us is also there. So the rest of our body is there. And what we like you to do, like we already tried to do with the other exercises, but specifically today, is to reconnect more with your body and your body systems. To refine your body sensibility. Your body is trying to talk to you, to tell you something. And to come back and to listen to your body and to hear what the body has to say, not waiting until you are ill or until the body is aching left and right. Just be in contact with your body and take care of your body. How are we going to do that? We're going to install a bubble around us, which allows us to decide what we're going to let in and what we don't, and what we're going to leave outside. We can, for example, decide that other people's fear and their worries are not ours. I leave it to them. And being in my bubble, I can stay in a good contact with myself, listening, hearing the fear and the worries of the others, but not taking them to me. Or for example, television and radio or social media. How many times are you listening to all these external voices, and how much of them let you come close to you and touch you and come in? So already be aware of how much you let come into your household, and then be again aware of how much of all these information from the outside world you let touch yourself and touch you in your body, or let pass your bubble. So these are two examples how you can help to protect yourself with this kind of bubble. Now we're going to install the bubble, and this is how we're going to do that. So I'll ask you to stand up if you're not already standing, and when you stand up, you imagine that you have a kind of bubble in front of you. See how far, what is the right distance, and you can imagine if that bubble is whatever made of material, if it's plastic or if it's wood or anything else, or just a soap bubble, and imagine how far is it in front of you. And then you open up and see how far is it on the side. Is it smaller or is it larger on the sides? Imagine in your back, how far is it in your back? Then you imagine it just on top of you, over you, on the head. And not to forget, underneath your feet. It doesn't stop on your feet, it goes underneath your feet. And now you imagine you have this bubble all around you whenever you want to. And similar, like when you're dressing in the morning, which I suppose you do, you at the same time dress up with your bubble. You take your bubble with you, like any other dress or clothes you put on. And then you can choose how much and how thick in a way your bubble is, and what passes through and what doesn't. When I'm with clients, my bubble is quite open and transparent, and things can go through both ways. I decide about that. When I step out of a train on a really big railway station, you can be sure that my bubble is quite large, and I protect myself. And no one on the railway station ever since is going and bumping into me with their luggage in their head. So this works quite well. This exercise is not about egoism. It's about protecting yourself and deciding what you let come into you and how close you let these things come to you, and what you leave outside and you don't take in. So today's exercise is the bubble. Hope you enjoy. And yeah, see you tomorrow then. Bye.